Wagwan people of today, it's me Shiver Away, and Troublesome Battlegrounds 2 just got a new update and it's finally back open, and with it came PIERRE POLNAREFF. So I'm going to be showcasing all of his moves and his awakening, and then showing you guys some OP combos you can do. But before we get into that, be sure to like the video right now because it puts me in the algorithm, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. So without further ado, let's get right into the video.
Forward on my own, there's a bright and shining pure light coming through the darkness of the night. Now I can't help crying for my life in this endless time that I live inside. Take a closer look as who you are is reflected deep inside.
Alright guys, we're back with the one and only PIERRE POLNAREFF. Alright, so his kit is definitely a skilled character, but at the same time with his awakening can be really busted. Now he has original moves and it's different from a lot of the other characters. So right now you see that he does have kind of extended M1s, and you'll notice that his base M1 damage is actually 4 instead of 3, so that's actually going to be higher than a lot of the other stands, so you definitely want to get in close in M1 with this guy. Now next thing is you have his barrage move, which is the Horror Barrage, and this one, it actually does not do as much damage as the other barrages, but of course you can still combo into it. The knockback is kinda heavy, so it is a slightly below average barrage, but still viable. Now we have the Circle Slash. Don't worry, I'll show you his block breakers after this. So his Circle Slash, that is actually blockable. It's decent though, 15 damage, good AoE. Now the Sand Kick, I'll actually go on an attack dummy for this, and this is basically his stun move. So I use that right now. They're stunned for a decent amount of time, pretty considerably. You can definitely get a combo off during that, and it's a low cooldown, so you can kind of use it to extend. So you can go like that, and then use Sand Kick, and then keep going and roll into them, and yeah, it works decently. Now Rapier Thrust, this is actually one of his 2 block breakers, so he actually has 2 block breakers, which is really good. Now if you look, the startup on that is kinda heavy, it's very telegraphed, but it does have decent range, but the cooldown is pretty heavy. I mean, it is a decent move, but thankfully that is not Polnareff's only block breaker. It does decent damage. So his next block breaker is going to be his Rapier Shot, and this is basically like his slightly longer range block breaker, and it's really good as well. So you can use both of them in tandem. It's actually really good that he has 2 of these, so if you're fighting a block spammer, they're gonna get block broken all day, so it's really good. So now you're looking at his X move, and that is actually gonna be his Armor Shed, and basically what that is gonna be his awakening, and that is really busted as well. So as you can see, I almost already have his awakening, so he gets it pretty quick. So let me just use Circle Slash, and yeah, as I said, that is blockable as well. Can I really extend with that? Okay, so now I got the awakening. Now we'll use it right here. You got the animation, and yeah, it looks really cool. I think they really went all out for this awakening, so it looked really good. Now his Horror Barrage actually does a lot of damage, so 5 damage per M1. Boom, look at that. And you can extend with that because you can roll into it. Now the After Image Thrust, this is another block breaker, so I'll come over here. Here you go. Boom, 20 damage and an extender. Really good. After Image Slash, I'll go over here to show this. Boom, that's 25 damage. That is really good. Not much startup on that either. Now his Sword Leap, that basically you teleport behind them. I don't know what happened to me, but you teleport behind them and you just stab them in the gut, so that's actually a really good move. It's kind of like Diavolo's Impale, does 20 damage, very good as well. Now Chariot Requiem, this is actually kind of hard to use. So you basically go in here and then you're almost like, not really impervious, but they can't really do anything, and you can just start M1ing them. So it's definitely a very good move, but you can only use it once in the entire awakening, so you gotta make sure you know what you're doing. So he really does have a simple combo. You use your second move, and then you can just use your barrage, and yeah, in his awakening he definitely has a one-shot combo that can be pulled off really easily. So I'm gonna get his awakening one more time and try and show that more clearly. Let's go over here. Alright, so if I use his Shed Armor, as you can see, so you got the animation again. I actually had to look up what that was from because I already forgot that scene. But anyway, so as you can see, this sword leap, this is actually busted. Look at this. Boom. Behind them, teleport. Just stab them in the gut. Now it does teleport you away, but it is good damage. Very, very good damage. Now, Chariot Requiem, I don't think they can actually block that either. Let me try this. After image slash is not, yeah, it's blockable. But this, I don't think, no matter what they do. Yeah, no matter what. Oh, they can still block. No, they'll just get blocked. But yeah, that is basically, doesn't matter if they're blocking, they're still gonna take damage in that. So it's very good. Essentially goes through block, and yeah, Polnareff definitely a skilled character. He's not brain dead. You're gonna need to use your brains if you want to use him, but definitely a good character. Alright guys, now into some pretty decent combos you can do if you're okay. Now I'm telling you, Polnareff doesn't have any real straight OP busted combos, but he does have a lot of skill based combos. So let's say your opponent is blocking, what you're going to want to do is use your 4-move Rapier Thrust. Then remember, Polnareff, his M1s, his string is 4, not 5 like other characters. So it's 1, 2, 3, and then press 1, that's going to be your Horror Barrage. And you have to time this really well, you have to roll directly into that. Sand kick again, roll again, they'll still be stunned, and then if you want you can finish it off with either your rapier shot or your circle slash. So it really depends on the situation. If they're blocking, obviously you do your rapier shot. So I'm gonna do the beginning of it again. So well, actually let me use the blocking dummy for it, because it will show like if a block spammer what you can do. So 4, and then he'll be block broken, do this. Now you can't extend with that, so that's why you're not going to want to immediately roll into the Horror Barrage. That's why you have to really time it well and use that. So if I block break him with this, I can M1, 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 and if I use Sand Kick, you'll notice that he can't block again. I use my Horror Barrage, and yeah, usually they won't be able to block that, but as you can see, your Sand Kick is the best combo extender you have. Now I'm going to show you some of his Awakening combos. So if I do that right now, of course has the animation, and these ones it really doesn't matter. You don't even really have to do a straight combo, but remember your sword leap can be blocked. So if they're just not blocking, obviously that's going to be the first thing you do. You jump in, use that, then once you're able to, M1, 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 and then roll in Horror Barrage, and then immediately Chariot Requiem, because now they're dead. Now no matter what they do, they're gonna be dead. So you use all your moves while in this and they're dead. It's really simple, but you need to use your Chariot Requiem as an extender and not as a straight just like something to break their block. Remember, again, you still, I even forget sometimes, 1, 2, 3, and then like, see, I forget, you have to do it 1, 2, 3 and then use it, not 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, and then yeah, there you go. Then this one does more damage. You roll into it, and that was actually perfect what I just did right there. Move in, and then yeah, the combos you can create with him are really good. It's not, I'm not gonna say super easy, but it's definitely not too hard. I know Jotaro's combo is a bit harder than this, so yeah, that's basically the combos you're gonna be getting with Polnareff. Alright guys, that's actually gonna be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think of Polnareff. Honestly, I think he's a very solid character. Of course, I would not recommend him as a starter character, because as I said, he's not as brain dead as some other characters, and honestly, even in his awakening state, his awakened form is just not as busted as like Giorno's or Dio's, especially Dio's, because that's really overpowered. But anyway, guys, remember to leave a like on the video if you found it informative, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next one.